Back home?
Yeah. That was wonderful. Thank you.
I enjoyed it too. We should do it more often. We should have done it more often.
Hey, come on. It's now that counts. Besides, Brett's away in ice, but it's always good to come home.
Even when it's to a hospital appointment.
It's nothing. Only a few checks to make sure I can start the chemo. It really was the best day ever.
There will be others.
Nothing will ever compare to that. Dancing in Tower Ballroom. It were a dream come true. You know, if I died now, I'd die a happy woman.
Don't say that.
Sorry. It was just a phrase.
Well, I suppose we better go in.
One more minute, eh?
Should have never listened to you two. Should have told David straight away.
And me, you know, your mother.
Only did it to keep the family together. Now look.
If she kept her mouth shut, they still would be. I'd still have my wife.
Yeah, and I'd still be living with a psycho, but as long as you're all right.
I'm hardly that, am I?
Exactly. And if he can do that to you...
Oh, Kylie, he'd never harm you.
Of course not. He loves you.
Oh, and this is how he shows it. That's not love. That's sickness. I thought we had everything. Turns out we had nothing.
Oh, flipping heck, David, you nearly gave me an heart attack. Have you been there all night?
Yeah.
Everyone's gossiping. Putting two and two together and making five.
And what's the five?
Kylie slept with Nick.
I call that for myself.
No. Your own brother? That's sick.
Yep.
So have you walked out?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't blame you. Do you know what gets me? Is the way that she went on at you for doing a DNA test. I mean, you've got every right. She's the guilty party, not you.
Ah, do you know what? It's been ages since we've been to Blackpool. I think we'll have to take our fare one weekend.
Oh, she would love the lights. They're amazing.
Although I dread to think how much energy is consumed. Then there's the issue of light pollution.
I hope he wasn't like this while you were away.
Of course he was. And that's why I love him. Listen, I'm going to phone Jane. I said I'd ring when we got back, tell her all about it.
You need to pin your dad down and make him tell you the truth.
Yes, employ the usual tactics you women use. Pull his fingernails, waterboard him.
Well, we wouldn't need to, would we, if you men didn't keep lying to us?
Morning.
Steve, can you go and set up the bar?
I've got work to go to. Why can't you do it?
Because I want to talk to my dad.
Right, I'm going in the shower.
Oh, flipping great. How long's this going to go on for?
For life. No chance of a suspended sentence.
Well, I'm finishing my brew first.
I tell you what, I'll do it.
Oh, no, you will not. This time, I want answers. Why is my mum divorcing you?
I told you, I don't know.
Dad, that's rubbish. You've done something. You must have. Nobody divorces you for nothing. There's another woman involved, isn't there?
As if.
Don't give me that innocent look. After the way you came on to Liz yesterday, I'm right, aren't I?
I'll come out with your hands up, mate. She's not going to give up, trust me.
All right, I may have made a tiny pass. No more than a flirty look, really, at one of Helen's friends.
Which friend?
Aoife.
Aoife? What, from the book club? Looks like Gloria Hunniford.
Does it matter?
Just saying.
And there's you making out my mum had gone to a spa with her.
It was the first name that popped into my head.
Not surprised, considering the circumstance. I'll go and do the bar.
You are unbelievable.
Look, your mum has blown this out of all proportion. I was just trying to be nice to the woman, make her feel good, you know?
Like you did with Liz yesterday.
Exactly.
And that's all, yeah? You swear.
I swear.
Right, well, then I'll ring her again, then try and plead your case, eh?
No, you don't want to do that. She'd never forgive me if she knew I'd told you.
Well, she's not forgiving you anyway, so what does it matter?
Look, you don't want to go embarrassing her now, do you? A bit of space. That's what she needs. I'll go and help Steve set up. May as well make myself useful, huh?
Right. I've just spoken to Jeff. Jane's been taken into a hospice.
I thought she was doing well.
Well, she took a turn for the worse. I said that we'd go and see her on the way to hospital.
Do you not think that might be a little bit much for you? You've barely sat down since we got back.
Right. She's my friend. I want to see her.
Of course, yes.
Oh, come on, I've heard the goss. Is it true it's Nick's baby? No, it's not. I'm not discussing it. Hiya.
Hi, love. Hi.
Audrey. Bye then. Nosy cow.
The news has spread then, has it?
I'm afraid so. By the way, David's in the back. He slept here last night.
You are?
Apparently he's left Kyla.
I see. I don't suppose you'd go and get some more biscuits, would you, love, when you were running low?
Yeah, of course.
Maria, no need to rush.
I had nowhere else to go, Gran.
Out now.
I need to talk to you. Please, just 5 minutes and then I'll go.
Oh, we've brought her these. I don't know if they're allowed or...
Oh, of course they are. I'll put them in a vase for you.
Thank you.
Here we are. She might seem a little out of it. She's having a bad day, so we've had to increase the morphine.
OK, I see.
I'll go put these in a vase for you.
Thank you.
Oh, come in, come in. It's Haley and Roy. Come to see you, love.
Hiya, Jane.
That's ridiculous, Gran. I'd never lay a finger on it. I'm not like that.
Oh, I don't know what you're like anymore, David.
Well, I'm not some sort of monster.
Aren't you?
I found out my brother had slept with my wife and the baby she was carrying might not be mine. And everybody knew about it except me. I mean, do you know how that made me feel? Do you? Look, I'm not saying I should have done what I did, all right? But I couldn't help it. For the first time in my life, I was happy, all right? And then he went and wrecked it.
No. You're the one that wrecked it, David. Do you know, if you'd just been the better man, you could still have it all. I really thought you changed. But you haven't, have you?
Then help me, to. Please, if you just speak to Kylie and make her see.
I am sorry, love. I feel for you, of course I do. You've just gone too far this time. And I'll have the keys back, please.
But I work here.
Not anymore, you don't. Come on.
So I've lost everything and now you want to take my job off me and all?
Come.
You know, I only came to you, Gran, because I thought you'd understand.
Just go.
I bought you a little present from Blackpool. I remember you telling me that you've had a spaniel.
Yeah, we do. Oh, that's nice, isn't it, Jane? The lads brought Trixie in yesterday. She got made up. Never allow that in a hospital, would they?
There you go. Thank you.
Flowers and all. You've been spoiled today, aren't you, love? Sheila did her hair for her this morning. And yesterday, she had a foot spa.
Really?
Yeah. Jane was joking. Said it's better than a spa in here. Said she'd have booked in early if she'd have known.
She did.
Jane? Is she all right?
She's just drifted off to sleep.
Gave us a right turn then, didn't you, love?
Right, I'll leave you to it. Just give me a shout if you need me.
I've been sleeping here at the moment. Yeah, on the bed settee. Only they said that there might not be much time.
Oh, no. That's so sudden.
Yeah, we found out the cancer had spread a couple of weeks ago.
She never said.
No. Well, you know, Jane, don't want to make a fuss.
Speak to Nick.
Sit down.
I'm not stopping. Come to tell you that Leanne's gone to stay with Toya and my mum will look after the bistro.
I need to talk to her.
She don't want to talk to you. Simon's staying with Peter.
How is he?
How do you think?
She's coming back, though.
That's all she said.
Eva, wait.
I swear it was just the once, and we were drunk. You stood there and let Leanne accuse me of sleeping with him. I wanted to say, but I couldn't. Why? I didn't dare risk it. What, because you thought I'd blab? I thought we were mates. We are. You're my best mate. Not anymore, I'm not.
She drifts in and out, you know. Sometimes she knows me, sometimes she doesn't.
Must be hard.
I'm just grateful for every moment I can get.
Yes.
The other day, she asked me for the bikes. I mean, we haven't had bikes since we were in our late teens. We used to cycle down to Alderley Edge for a picnic. And a bit of a smooch, you know, away from the parents. She must have been back in the past. Sitting on the grass, breeze in her hair. Maybe it's a blessing.
Well, I suppose that depends on your past. But it seems like she had a good one. You met when you were young, then?
Childhood sweethearts. Fairy tale ending. Well, until now.
We have to be going, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I've got a hospital appointment. I'm sorry.
Oh, don't be daft. It was really nice of you to come. I'm just sorry you had to see her like this. It's just not been a good day for her.
Oh, no, it's all right. We'll come again.
Anything we can do.
Thank you.
You know, I always thought that if we'd had a bit more time, we would have been really close friends.
Jane said the same.
Really? I love. See you soon.
It was much nicer than I expected.
Hmm?
The hospice, don't you think?
Oh, yeah, it was lovely. Poor Jeff. He looks so drained. I hate to think of you going through that.
Oh, well, you don't need to worry about me. Anyway, we don't have to think about that right now.
We do.
I'll just be glad to be by your side where I belong.
Yeah. And the trouble is, I probably won't even know you're there.
But Jeff said every day's not like that. There will be good days, too.
There won't be days like yesterday, though.
We'll take what we can. Anyway, we better get on. You'll be late for your appointment.
Yeah, but we'll talk later.
If you just come to browse, Dennis, forget it.
I assume you take jewellery.
Not if it's fake.
It isn't.
Says who? This looks like it's out of a cracker.
Says this. It's insured for 2,000.
Who've you nicked it off?
Do you mind? It was my mother's. And make sure you take care of it because I'll be buying it back in a day or two.
Oh, bless you, Dennis. That's what everybody says when they come in here, and then I never see him again.
Well, I will. This is temporary. I've got money due in.
Ooh, a lollipop man with investments.
Look, do you want it or not? Because I can always take it somewhere else.
Yeah, Yeah, all right then. Give you $4.50 for it.
You oh, forget it.
Fine. You won't get a better price than that, though.
Make it 500 and you're on.
Go on, then. Call it mates rates.
Call it rip-off more like.
You're gonna have to have some ID, though.
Yeah. I know.
Fine. Sign there.
Where have you been skulking all morning?
I do not skulk.
Oh, please, you're a master skulker. You always have been. Thank you. Right. I want the truth.
I told you the truth.
All right, then. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll just go and ring Mum again and I'll keep on and on at her until she tells me. Is that what you want?
Okay. It may have been more than a flirty look.
Right. So it was a pass, then?
In a manner of speaking.
Oh, for God's sake, Dad, will you just tell me?
She may have caught us together in bed.
You what? You slept with Aoife?
I know, and I feel terrible about it. It was only the once, I swear.
Yeah, and you swore last time and all.
Okay, well, it might have been twice.
Get out.
Look, Michelle,
Now,
no.
before I start chucking stuff.
I brought you a cake.
Oh, I'll have it later. Come and sit down for a bit. Right.
I know it was upsetting, seeing her like that. But at least she wasn't in any pain.
That's the trouble, though, isn't it? Once you get that bad, there's only two options: pain or oblivion. An oblivion where you don't know who anybody is and you think you're living in the past.
But you mustn't look at Jane and see yourself. Remember what the consultant said. The amount of pain relief you have, and indeed whether you choose to be in a hospice at all, it's entirely up to you.
I know. Yeah, just because I've got cancer doesn't mean I'm powerless. I can take control.
Exactly.
So, let's talk about what I want when it comes to the end.
I really need to go back to the cafe.
Right, yeah.
I can't keep leaving Anna on her own. I'm sorry.
Hey, Frank. You sure you didn't have some of that banana cake yourself? Sorry. So Michelle didn't take it very well, then, eh?
Well, she's our mother's daughter, all right. Hell of a temper.
Sure knows how to hold a grudge. I'm not saying Helen's the same.
Well, I wouldn't be here if you didn't. Women, they don't know the meaning of the word forgiveness.
You're right there.
Right, you. I have just booked us 2 flights to Dublin on Monday, OK? I am taking you home and we're going to sort this mess out.
What? Hey, hang on. You can't. You've got a pub to run.
You mean you have?
Oh, hello. Any news on the Platts front?
No, Norris, no news.
Oh, no. It looks like I've just arrived in time.
Michelle, it's all right if I come a break now?
Yeah, of course.
About time. I've been worried. I've been hearing all sorts.
They know.
I warned you, didn't I? I warned you.
Yeah, and he must have changed his mind or something. I don't know. I told Kylie.
I might have had something to do with that. Because she came in here pleading, asking me what's going on, and I told her to go and speak to Nick. Look, I know I shouldn't have, but
It's all right. I mean, it's only going to come out in the end anyway. It was bound to. Can't be that happy without something going wrong, can you?
You could have been.
No, they hate me. You know what? I don't blame them.
You got somewhere where you can go?
I'll be fine. I'll find a mayor's floor or something. Look at them all. Feeling sorry for me. If only they knew, eh?
David, look, promise me you'll do anything stupid.
I've already done that.
Anna's insisted I have a break.
I know. I rang her and told her to.
Oh. I'll make a cup of tea. Would you like one?
No, I'd like you to come and sit down.
I'll make you one anyway, in case you
Roy, we have to be able to discuss it.
We have discussed it.
Not properly. We've not reached any decisions. It's all right. Please, Roy, come and sit down. Right, I've been thinking about this for some time. And you know that I want to spend my final days here, not in a hospice. I know that they're brilliant places. It's just not for me. I want to be at home.
I'm glad. I'd rather you were here as well.
Good. But what I really want is to be clear-headed. I want to know who I am and where I am, and I want to be able to say a proper goodbye to the people that I love. Okay.
I don't want you to have any pain. I'd rather forego the goodbye if it meant you weren't suffering.
But that's what I'm trying to say. It doesn't have to be pain or oblivion. Not if I don't let it get that far.
I don't know what you mean.
I've decided I won't let the cancer rule how and when I die. I'm going to end my life when I choose.
Coronation Street's back in half an hour.